Hello, this is Bob Peters, Central Florida Salute, and I'm here at Rockin' for Awareness at Gator Harley Davidson in Leesburg.
Come on! I said, hey girl, what's your name? Haven't I seen you before? I recognize those dark green eyes when you don't cross the road.
The boss for Gator Harley is right here, Jan. Jan, tell me a little about what's going on here and how come you guys are involved?
Well, first off, I'm not the boss of Gator Harley Davidson. I wish I was. I am the event and marketing manager for Gator Harley Davidson, and so I put on all the events. Keith Totten has been a long-time customer and friend of ours, and so it was only right for us to help him raise money for his awareness, and we just love him.
I said you were the boss because I thought maybe you could do something to help me get a bike here or something. I guess not. Wait a minute, there's a big guy over here. Come here, you. Here's Keith. Keith, tell us a little bit about the event. This is your last one of these for a while, or
Yes,
what?
sir. This is our fifth annual, third one here at Gator Harley Davidson. We're so much appreciative for Gator Harley Davidson for bringing us out here and allowing us to spread our awareness and to help local nonprofit veteran organizations like ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and allow the next couple years to lay low for a little bit, and but we're going to still work in the community with CIT, other little programs here and there, Code Horse. But we're so thankful for you guys coming out here and pushing our mission.
Why are you laying low?
Well,
He's getting old, he said.
no, the donations. You can only push the same people for donations every single year. So after 5 years, the donations have become lower and lower. So what we're going to do is just take a little hiatus, lay low for the next about year or 2 years, and then we'll pick it back up after that. So I mean, we still have like about 3 or 4 other organizations that need support, but we're still going to go ahead and we still have concerts that we run, that we donate guitars through Get Off the Bus concerts, and Gator Harley Davidson invites us during Leesburg Bike Fest here at Gator Harley Davidson at the end of April. We raise donations there. 100% of all those donations will go get right back into our community for our veterans.
All right, you're going to walk me around a little bit and introduce me to some of these other people.
I sure will.
But before you do that,
Okay.
Jan, if people want to know more about Gator Harley Davidson and all the events coming on, where do they go?
So they need to go to www.gatorharley.com or to our Facebook page. We have events on our Facebook page. But we support military firefighters. We have a military organization that runs the bars. We have firefighters that run the food. So we really support our local 501c3s all the time.
Yeah, and if you buy a bike from Gator Harley Davidson and you get deployed, you guys will store that bike for them.
Yes, absolutely. We store that bike for you for free. Our military get 15% discount no matter what they buy, except for bikes. So we do really take good care of our
How big a discount?
15%.
15%. Is that
20%. I think it's 20%. Sorry.
20%? Let's go. Let's keep going.
Keep going.
I haven't got a lot of money. Thank you. We're going to tour around with Keith. Would you like to come with us?
I'm good.
All right.
I thank my lucky stars to be living here today.
We have Rupp. He's the president of the Nom-Nice chapter, Green Swamp. Always a big supporter of One Team One Fight's mission for the past 3 years. Here's Ruff.
How you doing, Rob?
Good, doing great,
I saw
man.
you at Vet Fest.
Vet Fest, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
my
exactly
Eagles donated $1,000 to you and $1,000 to him.
right. Exactly. I need to come by the Eagles one day. I need to come by there and check it out one day. The Eagles Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on down there. It's 4273 Oklahoma.
I'll do it. Good.
Come on down and say hello.
We'll do it. This guy right here, nobody works harder for veterans than this guy right here. He is an inspiration to me, and I love this guy.
So what's new with going out in the swamp in your organization?
We do our regular thing. We're a law enforcement and veterans organization, and we support law enforcement and veterans. We've got events all year long. Our big event is a bed race we have in November, and we also have a Christmas in the Swamp where we have a Christmas dinner in December, and we do a traditional Christmas dinner for the community, and it's a full-blown dinner, and everybody that comes brings a toy, and we donate the toys to local kids. We've collected over 2,000 toys in the last 3 years.
That's great. That's great. And your organization, if they want to see you on Facebook or something, what is it?
We're at Facebook. We're at Green Swamp Nam Nights. We're on the website is Nam Nights Green Swamp as well on the website. So check us out. Come by to our events. All of our events are posted on the website.
All right, thanks, Rob. We're going to do a little traveling down here. We're going. This is your tent here, right? And you got a couple beauties there, and you got that guy too, yeah.
Sometimes this big dog, Keith Keaton.
How you been, brother?
Good to see you again.
Listen, what is a tall drop of water here. Hey, so what have you been up to? I haven't seen you in years.
I've been running around. Actually, I've been working out of town, so I can only come back and support one team, one fight on the weekends and things like that. So hopefully that'll change shortly, and I can be back and support this wholeheartedly for the good things that we do for our veterans.
Yeah, you used to be a little bit with A-Bay, right?
No, sir. U.S. Military Vets Motorcycle
U.S.
Club.
Military Vets, that's right. And they teamed with A-Bay on the bike run that we did.
Yes, sir. When we first put together, we had a very small run for U.S. Military Vets and a small run for A-Bay. Then we had a whole bunch of little runs all over the place. We got smart. Who was it? Pilgrim, and I got together and we put it as one unit, and it built and got big. So we've each gone our own way now, but the toy run's still going strong.
So what are you doing? Driving a truck?
Oh no, sir. I work out of town building shopping centers.
Oh, okay.
Do I look like a truck driver?
Yes, you do. Honestly. But it's good seeing you again, though, brother.
Thank you so much.
This is Tamara Sugar.
How you doing?
She is the co-founder of Florida for Warriors, and we've been with them since almost from the beginning. Yeah, we've been. My team and I, we participate in their ruck marches. We donate to them every single year, and this year we're in support of all that they do and more. Ask Tamara what they do.
You know what? You're learning.
He's really good at that.
You're gonna be a good co-host, brother. Yeah. So what do you do?
Well, Florida for Warriors was founded on the principle of working with veterans to help bring them back together, to bring that brotherhood, that camaraderie, the support that they no longer get when they're out, to stop veteran suicide. So our main mission is to set up events like the Silky Rucks that Keith was talking about, camping trips, hiking, meetups, where anything from going putt-putt golfing all the way up to we have a conference coming up next month for military sexual trauma. So
where are you out of?
We are based out of Tampa, Florida, but we are all over the state of Florida. We just did an event in Orlando last month. We have an event coming up in 2 weeks in Gainesville, then back to Tampa. So we do events every month all over the state for our veterans. We take them camping in Jenny Springs, whatever they need.
That's great. Yep. So people want to learn more, they go to your website, which is?
It is Florida4warriors.com, or they can find us on Facebook, also Florida for Warriors. We have a public page where you can follow the events and what we do, or you can, if you're a veteran, you can join the closed group page, which is a place where you can continue that support, and they can reach out if they're in crisis. We have licensed, trained professionals that can get to them and help them if they're in crisis. If they need help financially, we work with other nonprofits that help with that, and we just do everything we can. And we can't thank you, Keith. We can't thank Keith and his team. They literally have been there since day one to help us as a newer, growing nonprofit get on our feet, get out there. He has donated every year. They come and actually literally run some of our events. They help lead the ruck marches with us. We are where we are because of groups like him helping us grow and all of us working together.
I'm watching his head grow over here. No, you're right. He is an amazing young man, and I'm very proud to call him a friend and a brother. But anyway, I got to move on because I see there's a crazy guy over there. You know that crazy man?
Crazy guy, yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Look at this. You got to look at these canes. These are absolutely beautiful. This is The founder right there. Oh, Crazy. That's his Irish name. Yeah, yeah.
Gotta be Irish. Oscar Morrison. You know, Oscar Morrison or Bob?
Well, we'll call you Oscar Morris. Oscar Morris for today, okay? I'll let you slide. Come on over here, brother. United States Navy. And you're
right.
See, I know I can read. But you, this is your organization, Free Canes for Vets. Tell us a little bit about it.
Free Canes for Veterans is exactly as it sounds. It's a free cane for a disabled veteran that needs a cane to assist them in walking. This is originally what we were saying when we first started, but now it's gone more than that. The cane is actually getting them away from the military, or the VA canes are actually causing them damage and nerve damage in the hands. Kind of like working with a shovel too long, you get that pain. It's like carpal tunnel or what? We make them conform to fit, so now the cane fits the hand. So we're going a lot farther with it than just making a cane and giving them a cane. We can get their units, we can get the stickers, we put the flag on there, we can even put the rank on it, and it personalizes it and gets rid of the medical look when you're walking around with just a cane that just looks like you're broken. Now you got something prideful that you can walk around with that draws attention. It's like this guy, Jeff here, he's got one of the rocker canes. When he goes to the VA, he's like Elvis Presley. Hey, this guy, I mean, everybody stops him.
You think he might want to come over here?
Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Jeff's one of
We'll
our members now in our board of directors.
Oh, a board of director member. So does he try to keep you in line?
Yeah.
Jeff.
That's an impossible task.
I'm Bob Peters. I'm the host of Central Florida Salute on YouTube. Yeah, we're going to get around more than YouTube. But I understand he made that one for you, huh?
Yeah, I did. And the nice thing about it, we've got my original dog tags. I was in Vietnam from February 67 to February 68. I left right after the Tet Offensive ended. And there's Big Red One, who I served with. And then 1st Engineer Battalion, Bronze Star. I was an E5. I got a lot of pins over the years. These are all different places I've been.
Wow.
And on the other side, I got a lot of pins originally from the Chicago area. And you may remember years and years ago, Chicago had a Welcome Home Vietnam Veterans Parade. It was huge, and I got a bunch of pins. This is my favorite. It's an emblem of a grunt infantryman standing in front of the flag of South Vietnam. And the message is, we were winning when I left.
That's what happens once you left, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome home. Welcome home.
The best part about it is when he brought this cane to me, he brought all his stuff that I wanted to put on there. Now, of course, TSA is going to have a field day on this. I don't know if he's been through. This is his original dog tag.
Yeah, I see that.
It was still in the original brown package. I still got that for him. The brown package, I think, is the coolest part. But that's the original dog tag chain that he had also. So.
And the nice thing here is, this is an unusual thing. This is a Christmas tree.
Hold on a second. Can you get this? Should I move him out here a little bit? You're fine. All right.
All right. This is a Christmas tree, and Oscar said, you know, I've always wanted to have a rocker at the bottom, because a lot of canes just have a piece that's about the size of a 50-cent piece, and you could lose your balance, and I have balance issues. So he says, what I'd like to do is to make a rocker for you. It'll give you the ability to stay in contact even though you're moving, which it does. And he says, since we only live about 4 miles apart, he says, I'd like you to be my guinea pig, and we'll see if this stands up. He says, because I don't want to make one of these for a guy in California only to have it break. Then he'd have to send it back. He'd be without it for a few weeks while I fixed it. But I got to tell you, because he's such an artist and a great builder, and he's got such vision, this thing is standing up. And the nice thing about these canes is that after I'm dead and gone, this becomes a family heirloom. And my kids, my grandkids, and all further descendants down the line may not have a lot of information about me, but they've got this. And they'll take turns having it. This will last forever. And it's a hell of a gift for my friend here.
You know, he is a pretty good guy. I hate to admit it.
He can remember his name.
I've known, what's your name again?
Bob Oscar.
Bob Oscar.
In here in the front, this is the POW MIA cane. I was asked by the Lake County Fair if I would enter a cane to the art exhibit. So this year,
Turn it a little bit so I can.
this year, this is the one that we're going to submit to the Lake County Fair. We got our challenge coin. Each one of the bullets is a different kind of wood: pine, poplar, redwood, and it fits for the hand. So it looks bulky, but at the end of the fair, we're going to find somebody, not a raffle anymore. We're going to find somebody, and hopefully a POW, and we're going to give him or her this cane. But
That's neat. Where you got the fingers like wrapped around it.
yeah, we got it. The bamboo, we got the fingers wrapped around it. Of course, the POW had the watchtower. We got the watchtower on it.
Yeah, right.
I did several times attempts to do the shadow of the face, but stickers are a lot easier, so we got the stickers on there. But this is to be sized out for that veteran that gets it. This is made from a red cedar, which has a lot of color in it, and I'm really looking forward to finding out who's going to get this cane.
Well, you got to keep me posted. Let me know.
Yeah, we might even do it on the show.
Yeah, hey, you never know. I've been known to show up once in a while.
Yeah. So
yeah, but I tell you what, you're amazing. You know, Oscar, I kid around with you, but you're a very talented artist, and what you're doing, I can't say enough about you. It's a 501c, right?
We are applying for our 501c. We've got somebody that's going to do it for us, volunteer, and finally we're going to be in this predicament where now we can go to Lowe's, we can go to Black & Decker, we can go to somebody and say, hey, we're 501c, what can you do for us?
Yeah.
And we're really looking forward to that. And what I want to do is I want to get equipment, and I want to start traveling to different, to the Eagles, or traveling to VFW, and do little workshops. Let people learn to make this.
I happen to know a guy who's in charge of a veterans organization inside the Eagles, and he's been thinking about getting you down there. So
get it on the weekend. Remember, I still work a 40-hour week. We also have, today we're giving away 2 canes. We've got a walking stick that we're giving away, and this is all cedar. So they're gonna put their name on it. You can enter in. And this one is our most expensive cane yet to date. Somebody donated African blackwood to us. Most expensive wood in the world. And we got a couple pieces on there. And this one is with a Black Hills juniper. And we're gonna give this away today at the end, both of them. So
we got a raffle going on?
You just fill your name out, put either the cane or you want the walking stick, or both, turn it in. At the end of the day, we're gonna draw it and call these people up and let them know they want a cane. On weekends, if you're around local, come on by. We give you a tour of the shop. We can take your measurements. We can set you up with a cane, let you just pick out your dream cane. It's kind of weird to think there's such thing as called a dream cane, but when you walk around with an aluminum cane for the longest time, it's going to be riding like it. I mean, Jeff's already knows this. I go there and I got this one guy at the VA that picks up trash in there, and he goes, cane guy. The one guy at the VA. So that's how popular I am. The guy that picks up the trash at the VA at Lake Nona knows me. So we used to raffle them off and to help us raise funds. 501c, we're not going to be able to do that anymore. So that's going to be good for everybody else, because from now on it's going to be a total giveaway. We can raffle names off at no purchase, and that's what we're doing today with these. We're just as free canes for veterans, we're just going to give them away. And so we got a lot of them here that we're doing epoxy handles now. They're all conform to fit. They fit your hand, not you having to fit the cane anymore. And it doesn't matter how much work that I've got to put into a cane, I'm willing to do it for free. And so this is what the best part about it is that it's not what they're actually getting, it's what I'm getting back. It helps me. So we're making the toughest veterans cry. And
I can believe
they
that.
open those things up and they cry, and that lets me know that I did a good job. Especially when they're in Texas or something from long distance.
Yeah, because you send them out all over the country.
Send all over the country.
A lot of these canes are all from Christmas trees, right? The people dropped off at your and you're in Umatilla.
Yeah,
right?
I'm in Eustis.
Oh, you're Eustis? I thought that was Umatilla.
No, that's Eustis.
Oh, that's Eustis.
Yeah, you're
Eustis. Close. All right.
I got an acre and a half. We have about 400 Christmas trees on the property right now, and so that's been a lot of work making canes and then going there and lobbing off the limbs off all these Christmas trees. But but it's all worth it because we are actually finding some gold mine canes out there. And these are ones like we got behind us. You have see, that's a Christmas tree right there.
And that's some help, right?
This is Richard.
We should mention who he is.
Yes, yeah, this is Richard. Richard's one of our board of directors also. He's also the electrician to make sure everything in the shop runs. And, you know, sometimes I even use them. I think we need to put a light out here. So we got somebody that gets fried instead of me getting fried. We let him do it.
Yeah.
Army veteran.
He's Army. That's okay then.
Airborne. So.
Airborne. Thank you for your service.
I don't know if you heard in Texas, we have a veteran that started making his own cane because he didn't want to wait as long. He made his own cane, and now it's his life now. He got 1,200 Christmas trees this year because he went to the news. We made Fox News. We made all the big headlines all throughout.
And now you're on Central Florida. Salute.
That's the only one that really counts.
That's right,
So, but yeah, it's we've got probably now this year 10 more veterans that are doing this themselves also, and that's great. That's what we want. We want these veterans to find out exactly what I'm getting out of this, and we want this to happen to them also. So, yeah, like I said, the whole world's at our feet now. You know, we don't have to chase people anymore. They come to us.
Nobody better than you, Oscar.
Won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand.
2 years ago, we wanted to help a service dog organization. So we had about five organizations that we went through, and Service Dogs for Patriots was like none other. We approached them, told them what we were all about, and we collaborated and our missions together. 2 years ago, we did an event for them, Pause for Vets. That's what it was. Rockin' for Awareness, Pause for Vets. We sponsored training for 4 veterans and their dogs that I believe were from Marion County, possibly. They strive to get dogs from rescue dogs. Thank you, Bob.
That's why I'm the host and you're the co-host.
That's right. You know everything. But anyway, so 2 years ago we sponsored these 4 veterans at no cost to them. They get their vests, their cards, their certificates, all of that, all for free. 10 years ago, service dogs were almost $10,000 out of pocket. And just here recently, the VA has come to where they will provide service dogs. Not 100% into.
Yeah, that legislation still needs a little work from what I hear.
I'm sure it needs to be keyed up.
They're making the first step.
Yeah, but I mean, good strides for the VA, to take recognition finally and connect veterans that have post-traumatic stress, mental injuries, and pair them up with dogs like this. I mean, it's a great cause. I have a dog from Service Dogs for Patriots. I don't need him out in public. He's more at home because I spend a lot of time in my house working with veterans like this. So he's more just a companion at the house. But a great organization, and as soon as Amanda's done talking, she'll fill you in.
I'm here now with one of the co-founders of Service Dogs for Patriots, Amanda.
Hi, guys.
It's good to see you again.
You too.
So how long are you going to be here today? Just today, right?
Yeah, just today. We're out here today till 4, I believe, is when time we're ending. Yeah, so we're here till 4.
Where's your partner?
Oh, she's in Gainesville today. I'm closer to Leesburg, so it's easier for me to come.
Have you seen your show on...
We did. We did see it. Thank you. We absolutely loved it.
Yeah, and then you were over. My friend brought you over to Pembroke.
Yes, we were at Pembroke on Wednesday. We're putting that on our Facebook page. I believe Wednesday. The pictures from that go up on Wednesday on our Facebook page. So we had a great time.
Your Facebook page is Service Dogs for Patriots? Is that what it is?
Service Dogs for Patriots on Facebook, yes.
And if people wanted to donate to you?
ServiceDogsForPatriots.org.
Okay. All right. Well, it's good seeing you again.
You too. Thank you, dear.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. We're family here, and this is all that's important, is supporting our One Team, One Fight for PTSD.
We want to present each of you a check for $10,000, a total of $20,000 this year.
I can't believe this. This is going. This is going to do so much good. So much good. We're going to be giving away a lot of canes. We're going to be giving away a lot. A lot of love. I love you, Bert.
This is phenomenal for our organization. We do a lot for our veterans. We're very boots on the ground, but we are just baby nonprofit when it comes to funding. And for those that don't know, what we do is we created an organization that brings veterans together with humor and camaraderie. When you see these men out here in these silky shorts rocking, those are the things we put together. We do camping trips, we do meetups, we do whatever we can to bring veterans together so that the next time that gun even remotely looks like it's coming off of safety, they have a support network and they can reach out to our trained leadership that can do crisis intervention. We can reach out to other organizations to get them financial help, housing. But it won't happen if we don't get them initially to the events. And the events don't happen without funding.
I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. There ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
God bless America.
To all our veterans out there, our active military and their families, we salute you for all you do. Till next time.
I'm Bob Peters, host of Central Florida Salute. You can check us out on Central Florida Salute YouTube. And if you got a story, we want to hear about it.